I'm thinking this might be my last Hunt Through the Dark stream. Then again, I don't know. Myth Drowner's been very interesting so far. Can't start an ad at this time, really? I like doing ads now, because I never do them again. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's get back in here. And woohoo! Ow. There we go. Ow. Okay, okay. Alright. Gotta be close. Wow. Why do countdowns always take forever? I just found out my favorite guilty pleasure Reddit is back, so I've been skimming that. I hate Reddit, but I love Reddit. You know, this is one of those things. It is sad because it sounds like the protest efforts weren't successful, and that makes me sad because I think they had a good reason for protesting, but the selfish part of me is like, oh, my entertainment is back. So there you go. I wish they had good luck. Okay. Oh, I just found a good one. Right at the 5 minute mark, of course. That's always how it happens. Alright, alright. So let's get started. Oh, you always find the juicy post right when. Ah, well. It's not going anywhere. Alright. So my plan today is to try to finish up with a Hunt Through the Dark. I am in Mythdraenor. I am currently kind of overloaded with undead things. I do want to come back here, though, because there's a lot of room to explore. I'm just hoping that by moving on with the plot, I don't cut myself out of it. But then, you know, if I save, I can always reload and come back. I've never been afraid to reload or save scum, as my viewers, I'm sure, have figured out by now. Alright, so let's see about going back to get my reward. I really would like to go and get that thing for the dwarf. Actually, what I want to do is light it on fire in front of him. There's fucking recipes he wants. But that's because I'm playing a dick. I do say right now, at least. I mean, I think my character's got a pretty decent reason for what he's doing. I don't want to go in the southern outskirts yet. But I do feel like this part of the game probably suits a good character more than it suits an evil one. A good one trying to get recognition and so on. But an evil one being subtle is okay. I just don't like them randomly giving me good points, because I'm not doing this for good reasons. I'm doing this so as not to die. There's a difference. Hello, baby. How are you? My cat is in the room. She's looking at me. She's blinking at me. She is not quite at the point where she'll let me pet her yet, but I'm hoping it's only a matter of time. Ah, you are a great help at Tyrantel's Hall. You drow are powerful fighters indeed. Well, yes, I am. It seems like I'm winning them over. I hope I get the opportunity to screw them over, because I would really enjoy that. I'm playing a dick. What can I say? What can I say? Alright. So, who do I report to? I forgot. Gunlar. Gunlar. Oh, yeah, the priest dude. Okay. I forgot who Gunlar is. Alright. I definitely intend to go looting around there somewhere. And there's a merchant I want to sell shit to. Alright. I am so overloaded. Well, that's what happens when you're me. I've thought of seeing about... There are folks who make like prefab items that are supposed to work in modules. And there are a few that sound really interesting, but I've never quite figured out how that sort of thing works. Because I always thought the programming for the cool devices are within the mod itself, so I don't know how you'd be able to take that into multiple mods, but maybe one day. You're not allowed to enter the Dawnspire. I was with Rivar's patrol at Tyrantel's Hall when we... Oh, actually, I brought Rivar's body. Hand him over. We'll take care of him. Here, take him to Gunlar and tell him I brought him in. No! Stop giving me good points! I am manipulating people. Ah, alright. I guess I didn't have to bring that one back, but still, I'm fucking annoyed. I'll keep the good points this time, but I'm really hoping for a chance to be evil. It'd be funny if this module turns me good just from fucking lack of opportunity. Alright, anyway, I was with Rivar's patrol at Tyrantel Hall when we were ambushed by skeletons. The Prior awaits my report. I see you're loaded with skeleton skulls. The Prior's praying at the moment, but I think he'll see you immediately. Yeah, seriously, I'm gonna be mad if they give me more good points. Well, I mean, it's okay, it's just I wish maybe they do say somewhere that it's better for good people than evil people. You've come back with important news. What happened at Tarantel's Hall, Darkling? I wish they wouldn't call me that. I mean, look, I'm definitely not one to equate the drow treatment with real world racism. That's something that has always annoyed me. But still, I don't like this whole Darkling thing. It's very patronizing. I'm not a fan. Okay, one sec. I forgot what my password is. I was going to check to see if there's something about Mythdraenor. Well, chapter 6 is listed. And it's unfortunately, it's a migrate wizard thing, so it's not something I can check to see if there's other things uploaded by the author that would be more enlightening. I mean, I could do a search, but that's not quite the same. Okay. Sorry, just seeing real quick. Trying not to spoil, but just... Okay, not releasing anything. Someone bitching that everyone is racist against the drow. They're gonna be... Look, 90% of the drow characters murder people. I'm sorry. You're not gonna get welcomed with open arms. Unless they know Drist. Or maybe Lyriel. So, if they don't know those two, or the Illustrate drow, whoever the fuck they are. But if they don't know those people... Or the... I'm sorry, I'm just adding the or those to be comedic now. Alright, anyway, sorry. So, I didn't say anything about it being good only, so I'm hoping there are going to be opportunities to be evil. Alright, anyway, here I am, back. You come with important news. What happened at Tarantel's Hall? We were inspecting Tarantel's Hall at night and ran into an ambush south of the ruined banquet hall. Their skeletons nearly ripped us apart. An ambush of skeletons? Most undead are mindless. They don't coordinate their attacks. I know, but these skeletons were intelligent. They coordinated their attacks and acted like they were thinking. Did you see any leader? Maybe a cleric or a wizard? They were led by a construct, a bone golem. Are you sure? Golems are constructs. They obey. They don't give orders. Believe me or not, I know what I saw. I believe you. This is alarming. Where's River? What did he do to secure the area? He died during the ambush. By Jerigal, no! How could this happen? He was surrounded by skeletons. There was nothing we could do. Where's his body? I gave it to the other guy. Fuck! That's not fair. Alright. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna reload. I feel like the option to turn over the body was an out of order thing. So I just won't turn over the body. Yet. Sorry, reloading. Abuse of the reload button. Yes. Save scum. Save scum it all. Alright. Oh god, sorry, you're gonna have to watch me crawl my way back at uber encumbered speed. Oh, and I'm already at master or highest strength. Hello, cat. She's so cute. She's like the cutest. You should see how cute she is. She's just adorable. Pretty girl. She comes out to see me a lot now, which makes me happy because the first few weeks I had her, well, the first 2 weeks I had no idea where she was at all, so that was not not helpful. She'd come out to eat, but not around me. And then the next 2 weeks, actually the next 2 weeks I was out of the country, so we backslid whatever development we had. Then the next 2 weeks, I actually sat outside of her hiding place because I knew where it was by then, and I would talk at her. Seemed to work because I'd start seeing her like dash across the room and stuff, trying to hide from me, but bad timing a couple times. Then she got stuck in my ceiling for 36 hours. Then she started coming out, and now she's coming out more and more. That's the history of me and my cat, which anyone who's watched these videos will already know, because I'm very repetitive and I have nothing to talk about. Alright, let's get back here. Alright, ambushed. Let's go in. What are you doing? She's running about like a crazy thing. I should drug her. I got catnip. Hey cat, wanna get high? Maybe later. Alright, so we were talking about this. They were thinking. Led by construct. I know what I saw. He died during the ambush. Alright. Where's his body? I can show him the corpse. I love it. No! Stop giving me good points. Oh, well, I guess I gave it the same thing. I guess I didn't have to cart his corpse back, so that does make me good. Just once. I'll take that one. Very good. Be thanked in the name of the Morning Lord. Well, there's another thing. What? You promised me a reward. A reward? You promised me a bounty for the skeleton skulls, and now I'm here to collect. You truly have the heart of a mercenary. Show me the skulls and you will receive your payment. Well, what do you expect, dude? You promised to pay me. This isn't even evil. It's just, like, common sense. Here you go. Anything else? Here you go. 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 How many of these fuckers do I have? Again? There we go. I have no skulls left. The situation is not under control yet. I have a new assignment for you. Are you interested? Tell me more. I've sent one of our brothers, Brother Beyrent, to investigate the source of those undead. Brother Beyrent is one of our most battle-hardened seekers, but he's been missing for weeks. I want you to go to the southern and western parts of the city. Find any traces about the source of undead and the whereabouts of Beyrent. Alright. Well, it sounds like a dangerous assignment. Let's talk about my reward. You'll be rewarded handsomely. I think it's time for you to leave. Come back if you find some. You have the nerve to be displeased at me for wanting a reward. Look, I get the I don't want to call it racism because I don't really think it applies. But I get the antagonism towards Drow. I do. But this antagonism towards people who just want to get paid for their work, that's just fucking asshole-ish. I really want to take over this place and make these people my servants. I hope I get to. I really do. Alright. So let's go to that one merchant who'll talk to me and get rid of the rest of the shit that I picked up. Because I'm like that. And also maybe get some actual potions because I kind of need them. I'm a little flimsy here. And undead are not the best when it comes to this sort of thing. The anvil? What's that? Have I been? I must have been there. I'm gonna have to go look and see what that is. Norians! Hello! Back from adventuring. Did you find anything of worth? I buy and sell anything and my prices are the best. I doubt that, but here we go. Alright. Let's see what I have. I'm keeping the Thavian circulate for now. Natural armor 3, I have 4, so let's get rid of the 3. It's not like they run out after all. Sickle of Death and Cloud Kill. Oh, they're 2 separate. I didn't realize that. 2 and 2. Well, let's get rid of one of these. Yeah, probably both. I'm keeping my intelligence stuff because they help me identify shit when I need to. Alright. Greater Mask of Persuasion is going to be useful to me when I'm not wearing this hideous thieves hood. Why do all the helms look terrible in this game? I feel like they shouldn't. I wonder if I can find a way to give this drow heart to the prior. He seems like the sort who would, like, flinch, and that would be funny to me. Alright. Alright. Armor unidentified. Armor of the Dawn Guard. Created in a forge, blessed by unknown gods, to match the resolve shown by the wearer, this armor almost glows with its own light. Worn by zealots and kings, it is a symbol of the righteous and the bold. Pardon me. Armor bonus versus evil, +5. Regular armor's bonus, +3. Holy shit. Immunity leveled ability drain. Oh. I kinda want that. But it's so heavy, and I can't wear it anyway. So, I'll have to see if I can find something else that'll do what I want. Frost Giant and Frost Giant. That's the same. I don't need two. Ice Talon. Nah, I don't need a dagger. Sorry, guys. You get my thoughts as I sell shit. It's a deep and meaningful part of all of these streams. Squid at the shop. Squid at the shop with a monkey. I do not have a monkey, though. Alas. +3. I don't have dual wielding, do I? I don't think I do. I could save up for dual wielding. Does weapons finesse work on the second-hand weapon if you're dual wielding? That might be something to find out, you know? So let's keep that for now. We're going to have tentative plans. Bracers of Dex +6? Holy. Well, we are trading these fuckers out. Goodbye, friend. +4. Ring. Whoa. Might keep that. I do like keeping rings because they're very light and very varied. Unfortunately, as you've seen, I like keeping a lot of fucking shit. So, tell me of the Tower Shield. Ah, versus Undead. During the time of trouble, Lathander was disturbed with the number of undead walking the realms. To counter this, he taught several of his followers how to create these shields. The shields are now bestowed upon those clerics who show the greatest ability to hunt and destroy undead. Well, it's cool looking, but I ain't using it. Ah, another one of these. Let's see. Keep the intelligence, because, like I said, I kind of like having that. Wait, that's a +6 versus my +4. Let's take that +6, darling. That is a +6. So what's this thing do? Soundburst once per day. That actually seems like it could be useful. I like things that give me abilities. Armor. Oh, look at this little fucker. Booklel's Garb. I stole it from that halfling, right? Armor +5, pickpocket +10, and you improved ability 7 times a day. Well, I have improved ability 1 time a day, I think. Hold on. Yeah, 1 time a day. It's 7th level. Misread that one, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to go with that. So where is my hideous monk robe? Okay. Yeah, that's better. Just so you know what it says, the Shining Ham Monastery in Vasa has made an impressive reputation and a small fortune designing these robes. Demand has spread across many nations, such that the different varieties on the similar robes keep the monks hard at work. The robes increase a monk's senses to such a degree that she can focus on her opponent and move her body to absorb blows. One drawback to these robes is that they make the wearer super sensitive to noise. Even in the quiet rooms of the monastery, the wearer would have a hard time distinguishing between the snoring of a brother down the hall and the scuttling of the rat under his bed. Huh. Interesting. I like the idea that you get the -1 for listen because your hearing becomes too good. I think that's cool. I think that is very, very cool. Alright. Okay, makes sense though. I mean, for all that Daredevil seems to be able to filter a lot of stuff out, I don't think the rest of us would be so lucky. I have a friend who started watching Daredevil recently, and I'm very much a fan. I am. I really like the Netflix Daredevil, all things considered. I like watching pretty men suffer. What can I say? It's not deep. Keep the Ring of Fortitude. Sell the Boots of Speed. I'm keeping my Dream Darrow. The Blessings of Dawn is useful for undead, but I like the Dream Darrow otherwise, I think. Ah, then again, well, the Massive Criticals is nice in the Keen, so we'll keep both swords. I can afford them right now. Let's see. Puafui's keeping that, mostly because it's a trophy, let's be honest here. It's like, that bitch mistreated me, so I'm keeping her shit. Rogue Links. That's still good if I wanna do hiding, so I might keep that too for now. I keep everything. It's awful. Gust of Wind, Arcane Distinction. I thought I had one of these I couldn't use. Let's sell that. Holiness. I can't use that, really. I mean, I can with Use Magical Device, but why? It's not like I suddenly magically get those. That would be awesome if you did, though. I mean, that might be worth it. Keep the armor. You might need armor class later. Scrolls. Resurrection Rods and the Kinky Outfit. And a Belt of Agility if I want to switch directions. Alright. Oh, this stuff. Bind... Oh. Oh. Armor bonus +3. Freedom and haste. That might be worth keeping. Also, it looks like it'll look hideous, so that's fun. Sell the Scythe of Slaughter. Let's read this. While obviously resembling the farm implement it is derived from, a scythe built for war is reinforced to withstand the rigors of combat. +2, negative energy. That's not terrible. Not my thing, but not terrible. Power Stone, Poison Amplifier. Another Blessing of Dawn. I got 2 of those. I can probably get rid of one. Greater Shield of Dawn. That's nice. Probably the other one was Greater Shield too, but I forgot, so. Are you better? Oh, you're Frost Giant again. Still can't complain. I quite like mine. Alright. Same one. Bindings of Blood. And, oh yeah, that's my Gladiator outfit. They're kind of the same. Alright. I mean, I could get some more bags. Always a plus. I could probably put stuff I have into bags. Also a plus. Healing kits are always good. He doesn't have much by way of potions, sadly. I think most of the shit I sell him. Which, you know. This gives me a good price. Alright. So now let's see where we're gonna go next. Alright, well. Clearly my way out of this area is north, and we're gonna be wandering about. What are we looking for? Southwestern parts of the city. Tyrantol Hall is a good place to start. Thank you for that hint. I mean, I genuinely mean that, because I get lost easily. Alright. My arm hurts. I've slept on it funny. Fucking arm. Don't worry, it's not like heart attack arm pain. For one, I don't think that tends to happen with... Well, maybe. I don't know. Hey! Mysterious man just walked up to me. Hey, Drow. What do you want? Why are you wasting your time with those fools? Ooh, different plotline? They may believe in that crap of new beginnings and new chances, but I know you better. You will never abandon your upbringing. Maybe. Come and join the Zentrum forces at the Street of Evanstar. Ooh. Oh, okay. Now I get my evil options. Zentrum. I don't know that my character knows much about the Zentrum, but I think right now they're going to appeal far more than these fucking priests. You'll not regret it. Just go north, east, and east. Okay. Alright. The shady guy gave me a hint of where to find the camp of a group he called Zentrim. I don't know who they are or what their goals are, but he said I would not regret it. The camp is supposed to be north and east of Dawnspire. Maybe I should check this out. You know, I think I should. I think I very much should. Now let's see who's here, because I didn't actually realize this place was here last time. I missed it entirely. So, new thing to explore. So there are some Seekers of the Dawn. Hello. Apparently not interested in talking. Barmaid, also not interested in talking, perhaps because I'm a drow. Jarna Jora. Why do you disturb my studies? Drow? Fascinating. You're a drow, and allowed to stay openly at the Dawnspire? That's what it looks like. Myth Draenor is full of surprises. Would you like to take part in a quest? Maybe. Depends on the payment. You will receive a generous reward upon finding me the Fall of Myth Draenor. What is this Fall of Myth Draenor? I came to this place to learn about the Fall of Myth Draenor. Okay, that makes some sense. But this is a dangerous place, and I am no warrior at all. The Myth Draenor sage, Avember, wrote a chronicle of the final days of his beloved City of Beauty. Its title was The Fall of Myth Draenor. Seems very on the nose. Avember's works were stored at the library of Castle Cormanthor. Maybe this last of his masterworks can be found there too. Bring it to me. You shall have a generous reward. I'll take it into consideration. You will not regret it. But wait, maybe we could have some words about your homeland. I also have a good supply of scrolls and goods with me, and my prices are fair. What do you think? What is it you want to know, human? It's said, among us surface dwellers, that your cities are led by female priestesses. Is this correct? Why not tell him? Some drow cities are different, but most cities I know are indeed led by drow priestesses of love. Fascinating. How do they justify their reign? Is it their ability to birth children? Children don't matter in our culture. Our goddess favors the females, and so they rule, and the males serve. Very interesting. I still have so many questions, and I've had enough right now. Oh, I'm sorry for bothering you. Do you need anything from me? Oh, this guy's not so bad. Kelvin suspended silence. What the heck? Oh, on his silence level 15. That's actually kind of cool. No armor. Oh, okay. This is nice. This is nice. Did I sell that sequencer robe? Because now I'm thinking I might... Well, I'm not really seeing a globe of invulnerability here. Okay. I am thinking I'm going to want to buy some more potions of heal, though. Or any potions of heal. 4. 5. It's not like I can't afford it. Look at that. I got over 1 million gold. I am a fucking rich bastard. Look at how rich I am. Yeah, I'm willing to do this guy a favor, though, I've decided, because he's got good stuff that he's selling me, and isn't that much of a pain in the ass. Is he a good guy? Dunno. Do I care? Not really. If I thought about it, I'd have sold him this stuff first, but I didn't know he existed. Alright, let's see. 10. Alright. Oh, another Rod of Resurrection. Always good. I've got plenty, but, you know, I like knowing where I can find more. And some books. Sadly, no bags of holding, I was hoping. But, there we go. Alright, so I found someone who doesn't annoy the shit out of me. Things are looking up. And I got Shalira Duan, Jandrith and Mura. Oh, those are the people I met before. Let's talk to them. Teruel Elfrost. Thank you again for your help. Chaldara Immerstar.
Well, hello there.
Thank you again for your help. Shalira Duan.
How's it going?
Thanks again for your help. Jandrith Elmura.
Great.
Thank you again for your help, Caldera.
Well met.
The others may be foolish enough to trust you, but I don't. Huh, someone different.
Greetings and well met.
And Catalindra Serpentar. You're back. Tell me, how do you like the surface in this outpost? Surface world is so wide and big. Is there anything else but those large wood plants? You didn't move out of Corminthor so far. That's funny. The forest of Corminthor might be huge, but there's much more outside of it. There are lakes and seas, large bodies of water. You can spend weeks on them without seeing any trace of land. There are mountains so high that their top is above the clouds of the sky. You can find their cold plains of the north with their eternal ice, or the sunburned sand wastes of the south. How long will you stay on the surface? I don't know. Do I want to go back to the Underdark? No, not really. I want to take over up here. Maybe a weekday, maybe a week. Who knows? So she smiles, knowing exactly that you don't want to talk about your business. Who knows? Okay, I kind of love these questions. Let's go with the first one. I've seen so many males outside, but only a few lowly females, harlots and the like. Where's the ruling caste? The ruling caste? The matron mothers, the high clergy, the noble females who run this place. There are no matron mothers of that kind. This place belongs to the Seeker of Dawn, and they are mostly men. Males, like you say. The local leader is a woman, Abbess Elakathra Shunrand. She accepts males as her cleric? Sure, Baron, Gundar. There are many of them, and they serve her well. Weird. That's quite normal. Is there anything else you want to know? Well, tell me more about yourself. You're wielding a whip. Is this a religious symbol? I like this dialogue. I do. Because, I mean, it's perfectly reasonable for my character to ask these things. What the fuck do I know? I do apologize if you're hearing me yawn. It's been a long day and my caffeine wore off. No, it's just a nice weapon. How could a whip be a religious symbol? Whips are the holy weapons of the High Priest of Lolth in my home. Why whips? They're the symbol of absolute power. They can do anything they like, as long as they have the favor of the goddess. It sounds odd to me. What do they do with their absolute power? They do whatever they want. Punishment and cruel games are quite normal. Life has no worth in our society. Lolth loves chaos and demands to draw sacrifices, and she gets them. That's no world I want to live in. You're female. Our society is ruled by females, so your life would be much better than mine was. Your society is ruled by females? Yes. Males have no worth at all. They're just a necessary plague. Disposable. Vermin. That's why my character's a Varun follower. Surface culture is vice versa. Most cities and countries are ruled by males. Some of the rulers are much the same like yours. I've always been revolting against this patriarchy, but the matriarchy you describe is no solution at all. I like that. The two sexes must find a way to live together in harmony, with equal rights for everybody. I'd include the additional genders and such in there too, but it's not a terrible idea. Nice idea, but I doubt the females in my homeland would like it. One day, when the time is right, they will have to. I don't know about the Underdark, maybe up here, but good luck. I'm sure we'll see us again. I kind of like this Kitlera person, though. I feel like she's got some ideas. Talk to the sex worker.
Good time.
How about the two of us sense them? She can sense the millions of coin in my purse. Not that I blame her. It's funny how that changes a bit of racism or bigotry. Arto Marshby raises his shaking head and stares at you with empty eyes. The end is near. Even see Drow. Oh, what are you talking about? I'm real. So tired. The pain. Please, I need dream mist. What's dream mist? Mordane vapor. Dream mist. A devilish drug. Shows you the most beautiful things you can imagine. But the side effects. Oh, this is kind of mean. On the other hand, it does feel in character. I have no pity for you. Your pains are of your own making. I don't like calling anyone a loser, though, for being addicted to something that's kind of mean. You're right. It was my own choice to start this. But I need it now. Bring me some, and I'll pay you handsomely. Look at yourself, you're a total wreck. I can pay. Bring me more Dane Vapor, and I will pay you. Look, I'm no errand boy. Bring me a 10-day portion, and I'll give you a powerful magical artifact. What artifact is this? Bring me, and I'll tell you more. Look, I don't want to stereotype or so on, but I think promises made when someone is in as desperate a state as that fellow is probably should be looked at with a grain of salt. So, but on the other hand, what does this say? Arto is addicted to Dream Mist. He needs more Dame Vapor and offers me a powerful magical artifact for a 10-day portion. Well, I am evil. Come, see my wares. Ah, the Dark Elf. They say you were a great help in the defense of the Dawnspire against their skeletons. Quite unusual behavior for somebody like you. Anyway, I buy and sell all kinds of gems and jewelry. How can I help you? What kind of artwork and jewelry are found here in Mythdraenor? Mythdraenor was and still is the greatest treasure house in all the realms. You can find anything here. Gems, jewelry, artwork, anything you can imagine, and even more. These ruins look ancient. How can it be the treasure's still there? The elves of Cormanthorpe held the shattered city as a sacred place for centuries, and no one was allowed to enter. But with the retreat, the City of Beauty is open again. God, well, now we get to loot the shit out of it, huh? Are there any interesting places with great treasures? Sure. Even though their towers are ruined, many noble houses have catacombs underneath, and there's the legendary Onaglim. Tell me more about these catacombs. The noble houses of Mythdraenor used those catacombs as vaults and burial places for their dead. Who knows what treasures they might hold? Tell me more about the Onaglim. The Onaglim, or House of Gems, was used by the gem cutters of the city, who brought their wares to the spell-guarded place. Here the gems were graded and safe stored for later sale to visitors. I think after this dialogue, I'm going to run upstairs very briefly and see if I have some soda, because I kind of need my infusion of acid, sugar, and caffeine. Nobody knows exactly what immense treasures were stored in those vaults during the siege of the city, but we know that a number of masterpieces of dwarven gem work were there. The clarity and perfection of those gems is legendary, and was never seen again. The Onaglim was guarded by many pumps who could draw deep water from sources that surface besiegers could not poison or cut off. In the final hours before the army of evil swept through the city, a gem warden, who did not live to see the next dawn, opened the pumps so that the cellars flooded. Nobody has ever found a way to enter the Onaglim again, so far. Maybe you can find a way. But if you ever do bring me those dwarven masterpieces, you won't regret it. Alright, let's see your wares. Mostly jewelry. Oh, quite a lot of gems. And nothing else. Good to know, though. I should probably sell him the jewelry I find, huh? Little girl, hi. Hi. Little girl. Oh, ran away. She smelled my foot and ran away. Which, you know, seems normal. Trick or treat, smell my feet. My feet, for the record, smell perfectly fine. Oh, she doesn't have anything to say, but Laurel. I would have guessed Laurel to be a feminine name, but perhaps not, with that spelling. And it does look like a male portrait.
Yes, hello to you.
What do you want? Don't you see I'm busy here? Waiting for another drink? Mind your words, newcomer. You're allowed to stay here, nothing more. But tell me, where have you been yesterday at dark? Somewhere in the woods. Do you have a witness for that? I was lost in these woods for weeks until I found the stinking city. Guess what I will do with your witness? There's no need to get angry. We're investigating the case of... Oh, I know this one. Of a mysterious pickpocket at Tarantos Hall. Do you know anything about that? Do I look like a shabby pickpocket? You wear very powerful equipment. No, I don't think you would steal minor things from others. It's too bad. Nobody's ever seen anything. Ah, well, I already caught this guy, but let's see if we can get the experience points for it and the credit. Tell me more about this pickpocket. You mentioned Terratar's Hall. The victims claimed they were robbed at Terratar's Hall, but they didn't see anybody approaching them. Then why are you here? Go and investigate. I was trying to get more information about the people staying here, but maybe you're right. Maybe I'll find better answers outside. Ah, here we go. I met a mad halfling at Terrantar. He tried to steal from me, but I was quicker. Mad halfling? Tell me more. He was loaded with stuff, and had the means to turn invisible. That's why no one saw him. I see, well done. I could drag this guy around to get him killed. I'm out for the ruins and need some help. Want to join me? Yeah, let's keep him around. The villain is dead. I don't have a new assignment yet. Things are getting boring. Lead on. So let's see. Let's see how I can horrify this poor, lawful good paladin. Oh dear. I'm pretty sure under certain rules of D&D you'd have already fallen just teaming up with me. But you're an innocent man, so let's see how this goes. Oh dear. Naomi, maybe?
Welcome to you.
Excuse me, may I ask you a question? Sure. Why not flirt back? I've never been able to flirt back before. A woman as beautiful as you always can. Perhaps I'm mistaken, but could it be that you're a drow elf? Yes, I'm drow. I guess you never saw one of my race before. You are such an impressive man. Is it true that your race lives underground? Yes, we live deep below the Underdark. How fascinating. Isn't it dark down there? As dark as you can imagine. Wow. I can imagine a lot of darkness. Is that a little bleak penis reference? I feel like it is. Tell me, what brings a lady like you to this ruined place? I'm in the tools business. It was definitely a penis reference. And we are expanding into new markets. Tools? Totally a reference. Oh, just adventurers' tools, artisans' tools, that kind of thing, you know? Oh, it's getting late. Please excuse me. We have a meeting tonight, and I still need time to prepare. I'd love to meet you again tomorrow, if you'd like. Sure. I don't even know your name. It's Naomi. The cursor tells me. I'm Naomi. I'll be here. See you. I kind of like when the games break the fourth wall a little with that. I think it was Simon the Sorcerer that had a great moment where you're trying to find these wizards, and they're like, well, how do you know we're wizards? Only with better British accent than I do. And he's like, when I point my mouse cursor over you, it says wizards. And they're like, oh, because they have no argument to that. Alright, Brando Keltiel. We've had all kinds of visitors here. Dwarves, elves, halflings, gnomes, even this kobold who thinks he's a bard. Deacon makes his way everywhere. But a dark elf. But since the guards let you pass, what is your desire? Let's get more information. Tell me more about this place. You're at the Anvil. This is, in all sincerity, the finest inn in all Mythdraenor. And the only one. Fair. Tell me more about Mythdraenor. Mythdraenor is old. So old that no living being knows its beginnings. Long ago, it was the seat of an incredibly powerful civilization. But it was destroyed by evil forces. Even nowadays, it is simply the largest treasure house in all the realms. That's all I know. Maybe the treasure hunters in my tavern know more. But I warn you, ask nicely. Tell me more about your guests. My guests come and go. As long as they stick to the house rules, I don't ask many questions. Do you have many regular guests? There are some, mostly treasure hunters or merchants. Come on, tell me about those. Have you come back to try to smell my foot again, cat? You're getting weird. Do you have a fetish? Should charge you for feet pics. You wouldn't want my feet pics. No one would. I have disgusting toenails. She ran away. See? Told you. Come on, tell me. First is a group of female adventurers. They call themselves the Company of the Catlash. You can mostly find them at the usual table in the tavern room. Ah, the ladies I saved. Another treasure hunter, but he will never admit to be one, is Jarner. I met him too. He claims to be a sage searching for books and parchments, but he never leaves his table to explore the rooms. I doubt he will find anything that way. That's okay, I'll find it for him. My good old friend Emrox frequently stays at this place. He runs a caravan business and buys all kinds of gems and jewelry. Check him out. His prices are the best. Anything I can do for you? Alright. Merchants? Let me think. Jarner buys and sells potions and scrolls. I know them. Enric buys and sells gems and artifacts. You can trust him. There's a new trader, Denorians, at the market. Don't know anything about him. And finally a rude dwarf from the south made his workshop here. He's a nasty dirtbag, but you will find no better weaponsmith. Alright. 100 gold crowns for the night. I'll also accept other currency as long as you pay in gold. 100 pounds a piece of gold. I don't want to buy the place. Look, this is my inn, and someone like you is lucky to be accepted as a guest in my place. Alright, give me the key. The only room we have is room 6. Go upstairs and follow the corridor. Alright. This may be a common practice among dark elves, but I would recommend locking your door behind you when you sleep. Some customers have been robbed during their stay here. Oh, let's go rob them. I'm on board with robbing them. This guy's a dick. Imagine being so rude to a paying customer. Okay, I've already talked to the ladies. Oh yeah, I was gonna go get a soda. Perhaps I will go do that in a moment. Let's finish exploring the anvil. Well, let's explore downstairs first. With the anvil. Then we'll go do it. Alright, this is a kitchen, and inside is Devon Loads. Get out of my kitchen. Okay. What happens if I pull the chain? Nothing. Too bad. Alright, so there's a basement. Let's go rob the basement and see what's in the desk. Let's see if I can make the paladin murder me. I'm gonna try. Hold on. I'm not gonna make you... Alright. Now let's see. Let's have some words. What is it you want to know? Alright. I think the mad halfling was your villain. I don't feel any satisfaction. Sad to see someone end like this. Anyway, the threat is gone. What will you do now? One threat is gone, but there are other dangers. Do you still need my help? Sure. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's have some words. Why did you join the Seekers? It's an old family tradition to serve the Morning Lord. My grandfather did. My father did. And now it's on me to serve. What does your father do? He was a handsome drow warrior. That's all I know of him. Ah, all you know of your father is what he was? Where did you live? I was raised at House Depswire of Menzer Berenson. But this has nothing to do with my father. What happened to your father? I don't know. Most likely he died in one of those countless feuds. How sad. Not at all. Drow females only use males to fulfill their lusts, and for breeding purposes, of course. Your culture is so cold, so wicked. Compassion has no value in your society. We don't even have a word for compassion. That's sad. I think we must be going.
Yes.
I've made him sad. Alright, well this place is a paradise for treasure hunters. They're like rats. No matter where you go, they're everywhere, lurking for prey. The elves should never open Mythdraenor for their kind. I thought Mythdraenor was conquered by the forces of evil. Didn't they loot the city? The army of darkness suffered terrible losses during the fall. In the end it broke apart into small raiding bands. The elves who dwelt in the woods rose up to arms, and to rid their forest home of those remains of the Hold on. Alright. The army of darkness suffered terrible losses during the fall. In the end it broke apart into small raiding bands. The elves who dwelt in the woods rose up to arms and rid the forest home of those that remained of the dark enemy. This was all they could do, and in the end the forest was cleansed, and most of the best warriors had died. Having paid such a high blood price for reclaiming their land, The elves were not eager to welcome intruders in the realm. They closed the woods for centuries. So, how are we here now? Nobody knows anything about elven plans. What I know is that one day the elven blockade was gone. Ask around. Maybe there's someone to tell you more about the subject. Anything else? Alright, did you learn anything new while adventuring with me? Midraners holds many secrets. I think I'll need more time to answer this question. Fair enough. We really didn't go very far yet. Alright, now I'm gonna go get my drink, so I will be back. Can I seduce this paladin to evil? Probably not. Can I get him to kill me? Maybe. Okay. Hello again. I'm gonna have to check a time record. Oh, hello, Ultimate Gamer. I hope you weren't waiting long. Thank you for the save my game reminder. I do apologize if you came in and came out because you were bored of the of the pause screen. But hello, hello. And I will indeed save my game. Thank you for reminding me. There you go. Sorry about that. I was just going up to get myself some caffeine because I was yawning into my microphone, and that's a little undignified. I also got a ding dong. Some chocolate cream thing. Better be careful. I think the cat might try to steal it.
This is beyond me. I can't do this.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
what I was doing. Change tactics. Oh shit. Okay. I can't make him not help me with doors. Shit. Oh, stay with me then. Okay. Sorry, I meant... You're sure? I have many duties. Won't wait. That's fair. Now I'm gonna keep this paladin around and see if I can get him to murder me. It'll be fun. Because I'm gonna go meet some sense. Sorry, didn't realize this was gone. The difficulty right now is I don't want to chew on the microphone and have you hear me masticate, but I also want to be heard speaking. So, there you go. Alright, alright. Let's see. totally hear me chew. Oh well. Oh well, I never claimed to have dignity. Or grace. Alright, let's go up here and see if there's people to meet. And stop right-clicking things. I know how this is supposed to work. Hi, cat. She ran past me again. She likes under the bed.
I will attempt it.
Alright, if you want to. Dude, really? It's fine. Settle your ass down. Alright. Dude,
I will attempt it.
I really don't want you to do that. Well, actually, maybe I should. Whoa. You got a haul here. Well, I've got the things I need of those anyway, but still. I'm not robbing anyone, I guarantee you. Alright, well, I don't need to rest, but it's nice to know it's an option. Okay, you can follow me now. Mastication. That might be my room.
This is beyond me.
Nope.
I can't do this.
So one room here requires a special key. Peculiar. Well, now I want to know what's in it. Someone's feeling energized. Sure as hell not me, but there you go. Oh well. Oh well, oh well.
I can't do this.
Another specific key required. I don't know what I think about this. I don't. Oh, I used a key. Well, that sucks. Hold on. That's my room, I think, but can I rob the other people of their hard-earned things? I can! How wonderful. And this paladin I'm dragging around says nothing. I feel like he's a people pleaser. Never be a people pleaser. He's just gonna make you unhappy. And they won't respect you in the morning. Alright. No more snide commentary. Ooh. A dining hall. Okay. Why was it locked? There's nothing in there to steal. Alright. Cabinet. I love the amount of gold I have right now. I'm clearly just stealing this shit to be petty. And I love it. Fuck, what the hell? Treat? Can I give you a treat? about that. I looked up and the cat had, who usually makes her jump to the window quite well, seemed to have missed it. And landed somewhere other than where she intended to land, poor baby. She seems okay. Doesn't seem injured. It's just quite surprising. Alright, there we go. So I have now ransacked the upstairs, as one does. Let's go back downstairs and go on with the adventure. I want to find these fucking Zins. These assholes gave me good points. I did not want those good points. I'm not arguing with them because I didn't have to bring the fucking corpse back. I could have just left him in the street to rot. Probably should have. But I didn't. So I guess I earned those good points. But I'm going to see what I can do about shedding them. Alright. Tell me about the Zens. North and east of Dawnspire. I am definitely checking this out. So let's go to Tarantil. My poor baby. I hope she's not scared of jumping up on the windowsill anymore, because she seemed to really like it. I'm not sure why she fell, though. I hope she's brave enough to try again. I think she is. She's a brave little girl. Alright, so let's see. Ruined City Core, Speculum, Cormanthor. Speculum. Ew. That's an association I didn't need, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's see if we can go to the Ruined City Core, though. I'm kind of curious. Checking in for the morning report. Hi, Arashke. How are you? I saw you playing cool stuff earlier. And you just missed my cat seeming to jump up into the window and possibly miss or jump down in a weird fashion. So. Shout out to Rashke, who plays Neverwinter Night modules, so if you want to see some cool shit, you should go watch them. They don't talk during it all, however, though, which is a little weird. Comes across as a little creepy. Seeing just the game with no speech. Creepy. I'm teasing. It's still fun to watch. Oh, there's my cat. What are you doing, babe? Ah, too bad, though. If I were a little closer, I could have heroically caught her. Be careful, there are many beholders in this area. Oh, okay, well. I like the overgrown forest sort of thing going on here. People just have to do their own voice acting. I suppose that's fair. What's this? Can we go down here? There's a staircase. Supposedly there's Zentrum in the area. Oh, catacombs. Beholders! Hello. Hello, friends. Do you like my paladin friend? He has no idea that I'm evil. I don't even have to hit these guys. He's doing it for me. I'm hoping he tries to kill me later. I really am. Or that I can make him fall. One or the other. Hey, having fun? Sorry, my cat's distracting. She's adorable. I've always secretly wanted to be a voice actor, by the way. It's been my dream. Desert boulder. Can we go down? This boulder looks suitable enough to hold a rope. Well. Not sure where you buy a rope, but there we go. Actually. I have to say, the Smith Janner section is considerably more filled up than the earlier stuff. There's all sorts of shit to do here. Yeah, not doing any voice acting for us. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, roaming around. Now, if I were Zents, where would I be? Somewhere around here or somewhere else? They said north and east. So possibly another east or another north from here? I don't know, but I really wanted to team up with the Zents. Come on, let me be evil, mod. Stop giving me good points for just not being stupid. It's all the help he can get if he happens to have auditions. I somehow doubt, unless he's got some sort of lisping snake demon he needs a voice for, I suspect I wouldn't be in the running. But it's a nice thought. Oh, hey, found something. Hello, dear. Where are you? There you are. Oops. Well, I'm paralyzed. Well, petrified. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, did I save? I did not. Fuck! Alright, well, we're gonna have to explore this again. For some reason, I thought I was immune to petrification. I clearly was not. So, that was your snide remark on Crimson Tide Enhanced. So the voice acting maybe is not to your taste? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Did I forget to save after I robbed upstairs? Fuck, I'm gonna have to rob upstairs again. Shit! Alright, well, gotta go rob the place on general principle. Even though there's nothing to find. It looked fun though, Crimson Tides. I very much am looking forward to killing sewer workers with my arcane archer. Alright. Oh. Oh god, and I gotta talk to him again. Okay, hold on. No, I talked to him before. Alright, if you want to break down the door. I feel like you're gonna get in trouble, dude. Look at this guy. I am such a bad influence on you. We are ooh. Okay, well, you know, that's not bad. That's better than last time. Oh, it is? That's good to hear. I'm hoping you mean that intentionally and that the asterisks aren't like scare quotes or something. But it seemed really cool. I've never played the old one, so I don't really know what to expect. I feel like I played a little bit of Siege of Shadowdell way back then, but I don't remember anything about it, so. Fair enough. I'm a subtitle person also, except a few things. Like, for the most part, I will play... I don't know. I used to play most video games in Japanese if they have it as an option, but I have to say I'm playing Final Fantasy 16 in English, and I quite like it. So that's a little different. And Final Fantasy 14 I was playing in English too. Or I am playing in English too. But Octopath Traveler and Tales of Vesperia I play in Japanese. Their dubs are kind of so. The voice actors have talent. I just don't think their voices match up with the character the way I like. So, it is what it is. But when it comes to dubs versus subs, I am a subs person all the way. Ever since watching Slayer's Next and hearing David Moo instead of Akira Ishida as Zelos. Not to speak ill of David Moo, who I think is very, very talented. I just don't think his voice suited that character at all. And if you go from Akira Ishida to David Moo, that is a considerable difference. Now that I've dated myself entirely and made a reference that only like one person I know will get, there we go. I do have fun with that. Alright, I think this was the room that's mine. Alright, I have now robbed the place again. I'm gonna save again. That's alright, that's okay. You missed the reference that possibly you would actually get. I don't know how many other people would though, so there you go. Might be two people? Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see. Now we get to go back to Terrandal and make some trouble. And try not to get killed by beholders this time, or at least if I do, save my fucking game. Alright. Might be two people. That's true, that's true. I think you would have gotten it. I have faith in you. Alright, so let's see. I need to go past the speculum. Speculum. And into the city core and try not to die to fucking beholders. Alright. Be careful. We've seen many beholders in this area. Yes, I did learn that. Cat, what are you running around for? Hi. What are you doing? Hello. Okay. My cat is cute. Poorly socialized and borderline feral, but cute. Alright, so let's go down here, because I went down here before, and I killed some beholders before, and I want the experience. Hi. No? Alright. Sometimes if I reach out my hand to her, she will whap my hand with her paw. And or sniff me. But sometimes she will run away. It's hard to tell. She likes to do both. I already tossed you like 6 treats today, cat. I'm not giving you too many more. I say as though I'm totally not going to give her more treats, but shh, quiet. We don't need to get into that. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, now let's stab the beholders in the face. Hello. Hee. I don't know why the other... I'm not sure why the other one was so much stronger than this one, but I'm gonna have to be careful killing it. Hello. Wait, the beholders count as cabinets now? Okay. I'll take it. You're a cabinet, and I intend to use you as one. No gold. Alright. Now. Oh, hey! it kept my note. That's funny. That's funny. The note from a prior saved game that wasn't even saved, they still have my note. Interesting, actually. It's like you can send messages to yourself from an unknown future. If you go back to an old save, your notes are still there. Mysterious. My future self is sending me messages. Like, molest a paladin. Wait, no. Sorry. That would be rude. Can I push him to get myself back up here? Paladin. Thank you. Okay, that's better. Never mind. Alright. Fucker. I really hope I get this guy to kill me. Or try to. I think that would be awesome. If I try to join the Zents and he's right there and he's like, "No, you traitor!" And then I get to murder him. That would be so cool. What? Now I think you just want me to chase you or something. And I mean, I would. You're cute. It's kind of tantalizing, the thought of chasing you like a mean person. If I knew for certain you'd come back, I would. Hi. No? Okay.
My steel Strike true.
Alright, time to stab you. Oh, nope. I don't want these guys to petrify me. I feel like they will have trouble with that if I am... Oh, can they sense me or not? I can't tell. Stealth. They seem to at least be trying to hit me, so maybe they can see me. They don't have very good aim. Well, I guess maybe they have no depth perception.
You will regret that.
Hi. Stabbed you! Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, 110's not terrible either. You actually went back to the videos to see what I commented on? Okay. Fair enough. Slayer's next, technically. Sarewa himitsu desu. That is not a good Akira Ishida impression, but to be fair, I haven't seen Slayer's next since I was 14. 15 maybe. Yeah, I think I was in an art class, and that was sophomore year. That's an old one. It is weird to think of the things from when I was a teenager that I remember very, very clearly, and then go, oh, those are oldies now. Those are things that people talk about as, at best, most flattering as retro. Yes, the VHS tapes, and then trying so hard to find the subtitled ones instead of the dubs. I remember I was thrilled when I finally got a DVD player and could start collecting anime DVDs, because then you could get both. It's like you weren't stuck with whatever's in fucking Suncoast Video. Yeah. God, VHS tapes. That's how you know you're old. The Zentrum camp. Okay. Alright, alright. Well, let's finish filling out this map because it's here and I like it to do that. And then we're gonna go visit the Zents and sign on to the evil faction. Because, hello fellas, I'm sick of you people shoving good points down my throat. Look at this. Look at this travesty. Look at that travesty. 15! 15! Fucking teen. That... If I'm not careful, they're gonna make me fucking a good guy. Or make me fuck a good guy, but I don't think this is that kind of module. Really? Not the height of literature. Well, it's hard, because, you know, with the translations and everything. Things... A lot of it just really depends on on a whole lot of factors. I've not actually read a lot of translated light novels, though, to be fair. So I don't really have a comparison. I would lumber through my old manga and with a translation dictionary, and never really got that far. Thankfully, I have immature taste in manga, so they all had katakana, so I didn't have to try to parse through kanji. My kanji was never good. My kanji is terrible, actually. Ooh, let's look at the obelisk. Can I do anything with it? Can I break it? Obelisk hints at dark powers once used here. Okay, well, that sounds promising. One kind of cool thing you missed from the tavern, I think. I don't think you were here for that part. Oh, dead people. Hello. Was that, oh, so this is the reason they never came back. How sad. I mean, if you want to call it that. Gonna loot their bodies. Shit, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Manga, kanji. Ah! I don't know what I was saying. I guess I could watch my own VOD and figure out what the hell I was saying. Yeah, it probably wasn't important. Faraway Paladin and Kobold King, two very short series that were above average for light novels. Neat, neat. I remember as a kid I always wanted to read the Vampire Hunter D novels, especially when I found out that D apparently slept with a dude in one of them, and I was like, interesting. 'Cause, like if you just watch the anime, he was always pretty macho, and of course it is anime, so even the macho characters on anime occasionally bang other dudes. So it happens more often than you think. There was an isekai manga slash light novel set that I did read translated online. Actually, to be fair, I'm not sure how kosher the translations were. That my friend showed me, so probably I shouldn't admit to that, just in case. But it was about a salaryman who ended up like it was the usual magical girl gets taken to another world thing, but she was accidentally accompanied by a salaryman, and that was pretty funny. Onaglim. Onaglim? Hey, wait, is this where I want to be? I thought I wanted to be in the Zentrum camp. Hold on. Ah, yes, I'm too high. Oh, no. Fucking a hell of a good. Later. Alright. What direction am I facing? That's why. Okay. But definitely, I'll check out your recommendation. I found out that the third of the Founding of Valdemar novels will be out in December. I really want it. I'm surprised by how much I want it. But did you? I wonder if she'll kill him off at the end. Or maybe it'll be like that one Harold Mags and he'll end up with like 15 books. Which, I don't know, could be interesting. Every so often you get one of those characters that actually can hold your attention for 15 books. Ah, found the Zentrum. Uh-oh. Am I too excited to talk right now? Fuck. Did I miss something? Fuck. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. I found the Zentrum camp. I'm wondering what awaits me here. They have a lot of executions and impaled bodies and skulls. It doesn't look very inviting. No, but it does look like home. Alright, I guess I'm gonna kill this guy before we go in. Assuming I can avoid getting petrified. I'm in combat, Wensick. Not in combat. I love that that works. It's so much of an SO move. And it's their immune to sneak attacks anyway, so fuck it. Hey, kitten. Hi. Running away again. Ooh, cloud kill. I do like me a cloud kill. Alright, alright. What was my train of thought? Oh, that's gonna bother me. And I'm gonna remember that like at 3 in the morning and be like, no, why didn't I say that then? Oh well. Following. Hello, my friend. Little one-eyed monster. No items or gold. Considering you're inconveniencing me, you could at least, like, give me stuff. Alright. Okay. I do want to see the Onaglim later, because I think there's stuff there that I'll be able to do stuff with. Alright. I gotta go to the Onaglim and find some Dwarven masterpieces. Alright, I knew I had a quest up there. Street of the Evening Star. Here we go. Vezerin. Wait. We are approaching a camp of Zentrum forces. I can't follow you there. What is Zentrum? The Zentrum is a network of ruthless evil merchants. Their goals are to control all trade in cities of the north, and they are making great progress in these days. They are our enemies, and they will not hesitate to kill me and anyone who is with me. Turn around. There's no need to go there. I can't. I have important matters to attend. You may do as you please, but I will leave you. Ask Brando at the anvil if you need me again. Oh, well, I didn't have to murder him. That's probably for the best. Yeah, I'll get him again probably if I start dying. Paladin in robes just looks wrong. It does a little, but they are actually pretty fancy robes. I sold some. They're actually heavy armor, and they're pretty fucking swanky. Like to the point where I almost would have put one on if my character was remotely capable with heavy armor, which he's not, so I couldn't. But you know, I thought about it, and for a second confused myself as to who I was and thought I could. Like, wait, I am not Cirsa. I am Vizerin. Today is Vizerin's day to shine. I cannot move further. Alright. The fucking village. Let's talk to this guy.
What?
Halt. Not a step further. Who are you? Nobody you should know. What is this place? I'm no tour guide. Follow me to the headquarters for closer examination. Ominous. Zance! Hello, Zentrum. So, you are the newcomer who refused to say his name. Let me take a closer look at your face. Hey, give me my thing back. Drow? How odd. Lord Samiman will be most interested. Hey, wasn't he the guy in Darkness Over Daggerford? That's funny. Same dude. Lord Samiman wants to speak with you now. Don't keep him waiting, and show the proper respect. That's fantastic.
Hello.
Oh, he even kind of looks similar. You are Drow, indeed. Welcome to our humble camp. What is your name? I did tell it to the Dawnspire, so whatever. My name is Vezeran Depsplar. How may I address you? I am Samiman, Lord of Darkhold and War Master of the Zentrum forces at this place. Very impressive. Tell me more about you in this place. I just came back from, tricking a halfling. You're mistaken. You're the one to answer questions. Alright. So what are you doing here? We've had no signs of drow activity in the area. I was with a drow raiding party, but we were ambushed by surface elves. You are the only survivor? I think so. Very interesting. Captain, go get our latest guest. Hey, is Lomir alive? As you wish, my lord. That'd be fun, if it's Lomir. Okay. Oh, it's probably this. Lomir! It is Lomir! It's actually Lomir! My rival turned henchman. Oh, I'm so delighted. Ah, Captain, you're back. Do you know this newcomer, Lomir? Here's one of my companions, Vezeran Depsplar. He left me behind at Asarak's lair. Yeah, I did. See, Vezeran, I already know you very well. Your companion has told me many things about you. You were one of the commanding officers, and you acquired an artifact of great power. Do you still have it? I have an option here. Let's threaten Lomir. You'll suffer for this. You left me behind to die. You're a traitor and a looter. I owe you nothing. You're just weak, you little fucker. Give this artifact to me. I've spent decades to train my magical talents and can reveal its magic where your skills fail. Varun, the masked god himself, taught me how to use this artifact. You will never get it from me. So you're on a holy quest. Indeed, I defend this artifact with my life. You draw the ire of my god upon you by slaying me. Don't get me wrong. I was just curious. This area is under my control, and it is my duty to be well informed. Now you are. Is there anything else you want to know? Not at the moment. Your friend has already told me everything I wish to know. You're allowed to move freely, but be warned. Stay away from trouble. We have some dangerous individuals here. Remain silent. Captain, take them outside and send for the orc leader. I need to see him. As you wish, my lord. I didn't intentionally leave Lomir behind. He was just an idiot who didn't catch up. Let's talk to them.
What?
I was just passing by. I warn you, don't cause trouble. Well. I mean, on one hand, Sememin has not sent me off on some sort of idiot scouting mission to die, so there's that. On the other, he doesn't seem particularly friendly. So, I would like to do some evil things, though. The treasure hole. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a bar. Okay. Let's see. Any of you got names? So there's some sex workers, a barmaid. That guy's got a name. Nathan Bennis. Let's go take a look at him.
Hello there.
Huh, what a surprise. Another drow at this camp. Guess there must be a nest of your kind somewhere. What other drow are you talking about? Let's play dumb, see what we can learn. Saw another one of your kind around here yesterday. They took him to Sememin at the headquarters. Who are you? I'm Nathan, the trader. I buy and sell all kinds of wares, weapons, armor, artifacts, gems, and tools. I have everything you need. Care to take a look? I need some special items. Very special. What do you mean? I'm searching for more Dane vapor. Dream mist. Ah, drugs. No need to be secretive. I have all kinds of drugs. I can sell them openly to you. Care to have a look? I need a 10-day portion. Wow, you don't look like a dream mix junkie. It's for a friend. Anyway, you may have it for 10,000 gold. You get a year's potion for that sum in Menzoberranzan. Well, the answer to that's going to be, you're not in Menzoberranzan. That may be, but this is Mithranor, and I'm the only dealer here. Well, how much do I got? I feel like I can afford it. What do you think? I think I can afford it. Alright. That guy's artifact better be worth it, and it's totally not going to be. Alright, let's see what else he's got.
Hello there.
You're back. Care to take a look? Sure. Alright. Well, that looks pretty boring. Yeah, nothing too interesting. Weapons. Do like me a healing potion, but his prices aren't spectacular either. Ring of Spell Battle. What's that do? Don't really need that. Ring of the Ram. Well, if I didn't buy Knockdown, do I have? Wait, do I have Knockdown? I do. There it is. If I known I was gonna, that was an option, I might not have gotten Knockdown, huh? Ooh, Harper's. Only usable by... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Worth a thought. Ring of Regeneration. How much? +4. That's not bad. What's mine? +4. Never mind. Don't think I need to. Oh, you're now my new favorite merchant. Give that. Limitless supply. Limitless supply. And I have limitless funds, so you know what I should do? You know what I should do? You know what I should do. Alright. I've got plenty of money, so why don't I just get rid of these non-bags of holding and go from there, yeah? I think that's an excellent idea. Oops, I did not plan this out very well, did I? Alright, well, let's see. Alright, that's gonna go there, that's gonna go down here, and... yeah, let's put that there. Okay. Now this is... I mean, I could just keep it, but, you know, there's not really a point to. So... can I? I can't sell it, can I? Oh, that's silly. Can I not sell a bag of holding? Oh, okay, I can. Here, have another one. I can move stuff between bags like that as an obvious way to do such a thing? I'm not sure I follow, but okay. Oh, you knew that. Okay. I'm sure you did. I have no doubts. Hmm. There we go. It will amuse me. One day I'll know how to do something that you don't know how to do, and then I will laugh because that never happens. Oh, not that one. That one's already got stuff. Oh, you'd never empty a bag to move stuff to a different bag? Oh, that makes sense. I'm not judging you. Well, the problem is I can't really plan the layout of stuff this way, so it's not as ideal as I'd like. If it weren't for the fact that I apparently can get bottomless bags of holding, I wouldn't be bothering doing it with this way. But I can, so I am. Okay. There we are. Alright. Alright, the Zentrum, annoying as they are now my new favorite people. Let's buy some more. Woo! Can I fill every frame of my thing with them? Probably, but okay, I do want that. Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay, I have to stop. I have a problem. No, no, I was just thinking I could just get all these. I don't think they have an upper limit here. It seems like they're just there, which would be lovely. I don't know if that's true. Alright, so let's see. Let's see about moving shit. I don't... Okay, that's a 10. I do like moving 10s. I'm not going to organize anything because it's more fun to search through stuff when I can't find that. Actually, hold on. Let's sell that. What do I need a fire opal for? Fuck the fire opals. Sign of the times. Oh, well, I do kind of want to keep that. Alright. Here, have some of these. I don't think I can move that thing, but I can move this. Alright. Let's see. Moving them over. I will never run out of bags. Alright. Now, if I ever learn dual wielding, I'm going to use that, but I don't know dual wielding yet, so I'm not. Alright. Okay. That one's full. Let's move that up. Let's get a good idea of how many of these I have. And how many I'm going to have. Alright. Sorry guys, you are now watching me finagle around my inventory again! Congratulations. I'm sure it's enlightening. It might be one of those things you can psychoanalyze someone from their inventory. Hoarding tendencies, complete laziness. All those things are accurate. Alright, let's see. You get to be here, you get to be here. Let's put the maxed out stuff in here. Maxed out. Maxed out. Woohoo! Tra-la-la! Yahadio! Joy to the world. Alright. Put the mythalar in the box. No, can't put the mythalar in the box. That dude tried to take my mythalar. He did not succeed, because it's mine. What am I doing with the mythalar? Not much. I kind of bluffed that one. Gosh, look at all these bags I have now. Aren't they lovely? Aren't they ridiculous? Aren't they possibly game breaking? Probably not. I'm not competent enough for this stuff to be game breaking, let's be honest here. There are people for whom this sort of thing would probably be game breaking. Because those people know what the fuck they're doing. I do not. Okay, let's see. Alright. Now that's mild poison. Mild poison. Do you stack? You do not. That's peculiar. Okay. I'm weirded out by this. Oh, I could put the wand in. Wand. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hello, cat. What are you up to? Being a cat? I hope so. She seems to have fun being a cat, all things considered. Other people I don't think would have so much fun being a cat. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. My lore is getting better. Alright, almost done. Almost done. I shall stop being boring soon. Hi, kitten. Gosh, even the cat's bored of me. Did you run out of food again? Alright. I may have to put more dry food in the food thing for her. Alright. I guess this'll do for now. I'm down to 68. One more for the road. Alright, that's enough. No more exploiting the bags of holding. I am saving, though. I'm a fucking pack mule, and I know how to use it. Wait. That was grammatically improper. Alright, so I've talked to Nathan. These people have names, so let's talk to Jers Ashby. Hey, Drow. Can you understand me? Yes, I speak and understand your language. Good. Then listen carefully. I don't want scum like you in my tavern.
Looking for a good time.
Well, this is dull. I really want evil quests. Come on, damn it. Hey, what are you staring at? The woman's eyes widen. Galdar, he's a drow. Drow here. This city is really full of surprises. What's your name? Bezer and Displer. Who are you? We're the Masked Marauders. We're here to recover valuable artifacts from the ruins. Tell me more. Get yourself going. Wait, he might be useful. What do you mean? Can you see in the darkness? Of course not, Drow are just stumbling blindly through the Underdark. Didn't you know that? We found the location of the Crown of Stars in the ruins, but it lies in absolute darkness. Yeah, biologically improbable. A little. Can you help us? Well, tell me where it is, and I'll take it into consideration. The west and north of here, near the famous Onaglim. The crown lies in the catacombs of House Simbaran. This is the key to those catacombs. Use stealth and explore it. Come back and we'll go there and do the rest. Don't bother us anymore. It's a private conversation. I wonder if I can screw them over. That'd be nice. I haven't really gotten to screw anyone overly yet. It's been a while since I got to do anything good and evil. Alright. Well, that was kind of disappointing. I was hoping for more than one quest. Still, one quest isn't bad. Alright. Alright, Street of the Evening Star. Alright, well, that was anticlimactic. Coming here was probably a mistake. Clearly these guys are not really my sort. Another pedestal. Intriguing. Linton Brows.
What?
Hey, this is my tent. Find yourself another one. You're a drow. Is this a problem? No, not at all. I've never met one of your kind before. What's your name? It's a drow name. I doubt you can understand it. Who are you? I'm Lyndon Browse, mercenary, unemployed at the moment. What can I call you? Vezeran Depsplar. Call me Vezeran. This will be easier for you. Huh, sounds strange. What brings you to the surface? Nice weather? Oh, what's weather? You don't know what weather is. Sun, rain, snow. The sun is that fiery disk above the world, right? Sun also means that the sky is clear, and it's warm and bright. I see, and rain means it's dark. I'm sorry, but rain means there's water falling from the sky. Snow is frozen water that covers the world in a white sheet. Sounds odd. Is it dangerous? Only if you get hit by lightning or don't wear the proper clothing. Weird. Where's the water stored? I don't know. Don't ask. It's just the way it is. What brings you to this place? Coincidence. Drows don't do anything by chance. Why did you leave your home? Treasure. Wow, what a coincidence. I'm a treasure hunter and mercenary. Do you need company? Yeah, maybe. Tell me about yourself. I've been a sellsword for many years now, and I've seen many a country and fought many battles. Ask around. My sword is sharp and deadly. Yeah, let's do it. Come with me. Before I go, there's a small matter to be solved first. Yeah? I am a mercenary. You will have to pay me. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to join you for free, but I have a reputation. I must charge a small sum of gold. Hope you understand. What's your price? 10,000 gold for the first 10 weeks. Is that the price for your services or yourself? For myself? I bought cheaper slaves in Menzoberranzan. Do you sell your services or your person? I'm not for sale. I'll join you for 10 weeks and I'll go on my way. No. Sorry, I've got my principles. I suppose I got enough. I have way too much money. Look at that. That's not even a dent. Alright. Besides, it's probably better than the poor paladin that probably I was going to end up leading into sin or something anyway. I don't need to sleep. But it's good to know that's an option. What was this? Zentrum Armory. Let's go take a look. Zentrum. We are visiting Zentrum. Where everybody has an attitude, but thus far are not that interesting. Zentrum. This guy has a name, I hope. Yaris.
What?
Oh, great. Is this how you treat Driss Duorden? Probably.
Greetings.
New face in our camp. You're Drow, right? That's true. Oh, very nice. I'm Bigrim Peldon of Teshwave. My family's been in service of the Zental Keep since my grandfather was caught stealing in the Zentalar barracks. But my father... I'm not here for chit-chat. Of course. I bet you came here to buy equipment for your adventures in the Underdark. I didn't realize that reputation of our wares had spread so far, but... He's a talker. I love gnomes. Gnomes! Show me what you have. Oh, I offended him. Ooh, Lantany's armor. Oh, wow, I can't afford that. Folks hear the tales of Lantan, where Gond is worshipped and magic is shunned. Most know very little beyond the hearsay that Lantan is a strange and dangerous place, where clockwork machines and infernal devices work great wonders and terrors at their maker's direction. This suit of non-magical Lantanese armor is almost impenetrable for piercing weapons like arrows, bolts, and spears. Gotta say, the gnomes know how to do some good shit. Shining light, what's that do? Ah, it's a shuriken. Okay. Oh my, look at that. Thieves' tools? Healer kits. I don't seem to need any healer tools. Gas grenades. Lantern of revealing, lens of detection. Mechanical clock. Okay, let's see. What's in the clock? Huh. I'm actually kind of curious about that. What's in the lens of detection? Find traps. Could be useful. And oh gosh, look, I'm actually making a dent in my money. Invisibility purge. Nah. I'll just swing around at the air, eventually hit him. Nabier Fiddlewind. Let's talk to you.
Bonjour.
A dark... That's a very feminine name for a very... Oh, who knows? What do you provide? There we go. A dark elf. What a rare sight in this place. What do you want? I am hired to provide magical supplies and trinkets. How has it come that you gnomes are here among these humans? Gnomes stick to their kind in the Underdark where I come from. Oh, lots of talk. Well, our people used to live among the humans of Tashwave for centuries. I, for my part, am an offspring of the Fiddlewind clan. My uncle owns a large weapons manufacturer that specializes in magical weapons. By the way, a nephew of mine, Neblin, was with a band of adventurers exploring the Underdark. Did you ever meet him there by any chance? Gnome Neblin? Never saw anyone like that, because I'm pretty sure I killed him. Too bad. Anyway, I'll show up again someday. I don't think so. Would you like to see my wares? Sure. What do you provide? I was hired to provide magical supplies and trinkets. Okay, yes. Alright. Never saw him. I'm still gonna lie. Because I'm... Oh, whoops.
Bonjour.
Because I'm pretty sure I murdered him. And I don't think you're gonna like that I murdered him. That's just a thought. Alright. Nice. Alright. So we found the evil merchants that are basically the same as the good merchants. Let's see. What is your alignment, fellow? You're a chaotic neutral. That's disappointing. Nathel Floman.
What?
Dark Elf, how did you get here alive? Like everyone else, I walked through the door. Dark Elves with a sense of humor. Just the thing we needed on top of all those fucking gnomes. Tell me about the gnomes. Lord Summerman brought them here from Tashwave. They're here to test those new non-magical weapons. But those weapons do more harm to their wielder than their target. Gnomes. Fucking gnomes. I'd rather fight naked than wearing a suit of gnome armor. Well, do you buy or sell anything? I'm here to oversee the equipment of the Zentrum troops, but also run an armor store. You may take a look at my wares, but only Zentrum are allowed to buy my special stock. Tell me more. Okay. I need to get a letter of permission. Okay. Not terribly impressive. Alright. So, can I go back and see Summerman? Or do I have to do something for him? Honestly, not sure what I'm supposed to do now. Oh, well. Never mind. Well, I guess I can talk to him. Here, give me some backstory, Phil.
What?
Let's have some words. Sure, what do you have in mind? Tell me more about yourself. You look different from the other surface dwellers here. They're mostly from the Moonsea area, but I come from the Sea of Fallen Stars. There's quite a difference. Tell me more about this place. The Sea of Fallen Stars? Well, it's a large body of water. Not only a lake, a sea. You can spend weeks aboard ship without seeing anything but water around you. Have you ever seen anything like that? Sure, we have some in the Underdark. Some even larger than ones on the surface. Sure, everything's bigger and better in the Underdark. Careful. Alright, tell me more about yourself. Well, I grew amongst the pirates of the Sea of Fallen Stars. I was a boy on the ships at the age of 10, and a fighter within the ranks at the age of 15. That's all you need to know. Alright. Very well. Alright, so I got a fellow. I've got a reason to talk to some women again, I guess, because I want to see what's in that guy's shit. A little bit at a loss, though. Well, we'll see. This game does a pretty good job of reminding me why I want to do shit. I've decided I want to take over fucking Mythdraenor. Fuck these people. Well, those people. These people, probably fuck them too, to be honest. Can I fucking backstab both of these organizations? It'll be worth finding out. Alright. Can I go... Well, can I go inside and talk to Cinnamon? 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 Cinnamon. Ah. Alright, well, maybe later. Maybe never. Perhaps cinnamon will not be there to speak with me. Perhaps one day I will remember how to pronounce his name. Honestly, it's kind of funnier not to. Zentrum, Battle Mage, and Temple Knight. Do you have anything remotely useful to say? Not really, fuck. Oh, I hate these non-humans. Ah, Zens. I can't open that either. Oh, come on, give me some evil shit to do. Come on, it's more fun to be evil. Alright, I guess that's that. It's southwest. Okay, alright, well, I've got 2 things to do in the Onaglen area, I think, so might as well give it a shot. Let's go. Veteran, wait a moment and listen. Why the fuck should I? I shouldn't tell you this, but you are in great danger. Sir Memon wants your Mythalar, but fears your powers. Some of his orc mercenaries have orders to kill you. Yeah, well, you didn't help matters. You've been warned. Now do what you must. Yeah, that fucker. I'm gonna stab that guy. Someday. Alright, well, let's go north. Oh, fuck. What the hell? What the... Oh. Oh, that's why. Okay. Time to kill some... Time to kill some orcs. Alright. Now let's kill these guys first. Oh shit, Lenton's kinda sucky, isn't he? Alright. Let's see, what can I do to keep my henchmen alive? Where did I put my potions of healing now? Because, I knew this was gonna happen. As soon as I fucking organized things. There we go. There you go. You can take some. There we go. Oh shit. Don't waste my healing potion when you're gonna use yours, you fucker. Alright. Let's get that one. There we go. It's a little easier if we fight the same guy, I think. I thought I had another set of 10, but maybe I put it somewhere stupid. All things considered, that's not improbable. There we go. Try not to die, you fucker. You're vaguely useful. Come on, kill the same one, Veteran. Stop being annoying. If we kill the same one, they die faster. There we go. Let's go with this one. Alright, now let's go with this one. And let's keep knocking down the leader, because it's fun and profitable. There we go. Not a very competent orc ambush, let's be honest here. Alright, let's see. None of these are very good. Oh, I thought I got rid of that. Oh, well, I guess not. Forgot. That one. That one should do fine. Alright. Now where is he? There we go. Okay. Orc leader's note. Someone thinks orcs dumb, but we not. He wants to kill new drow and bring him his things. We kill, but see about the rest. Huh? Fair. Alright, let's see if we can sell these somewhere. Dire miss. Oops, that's not what I intended to do, but okay. Fuck it. Okay. wouldn't mind killing summoning. It would be fun, actually, I think. Let's kill summoning and then... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not going in there. There we go. Really? Hold on. Alright, that's kind of fair. Okay. Do I have another one? Nope, that's got shit. Do I have one that doesn't have shit in it? Maybe not. My god, I'm a thorough looter, aren't I? Alright. Alright, so now let's see. I thought I read this, but let's read it again. Summon in. Thought I searched the bodies, so. Let's talk to Linton.
What?
Tell me more about the Zentrum. The Zentrum? Well, it's not easy to say something about him. I don't understand. Be more precise. People who talk too much about them tend to have fatal accidents, if you know what I mean. Well, what are they? The Zentrum is a trade organization, but it's much more. They have their own diplomats, spies, assassins, and even an army. Their home base is Zental Keep, but almost the entire Moonsea area is in their grip. What are their goals? They spread all over Faerun. They want power, gold, and influence. Okay. Alright, never mind. Alright. Well, let's go sell shit, and... I mean, I've got that note, so I'm not sure what's supposed to trigger next, but maybe it needs a sec. Let's go sell the orc shit. Because why not? I have orc shit to sell. The Dawnspire, what the fuck? Hey you, what's your name? Interesting. I want to ask again, what is your name and where you come? Hey, show me that package. Oh, hello. Someone just blew shit up. Well, that was interesting. That was really fucking interesting. I don't know what to make of that. Alright. Well. Looks like I might be liberating the Dawnspire after all. That'll be fun. That'll be very fun. Well. Alright. There was someone here I didn't hate as much as everybody else that I'll sell shit to. Who will that be? Maybe someone here. Maybe one of the gnomes. Sell all the really destructive stuff to the gnomes. Let them handle it. For the record, Igor Nakanak thinks this is a brilliant idea and wonders why more people don't do that. Alright. I wonder what that thing does. I don't know what it does. I just stole it for the hell of it. Oh my. Okay, well, from the sight of the cost of that mace, I'm quite happy. Okay, Orcish spiked. Look at those. Look at how much these things sell for. This is just a little ridiculous, isn't it? Alright. Amulet. Protection 2, protection 2. La 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 la. One day I'll remember I can carry a tune, but that will not be today. Alright. Okay. So I wonder why the plot trigger didn't trigger, or seem to be. Because I read the note, and I feel like that should change the journal entry. Yeah? But perhaps not. Alright. Yeah, this is probably going to be an early night stream, though. I'm thinking maybe a half an hour more at the most. Because got stiff shit I gotta do. You know how it is. Alright. Well, we'll send him a minute and talk to me. He wanted my Mythalar. Alright. So, I have a note. Kill. Sock. I have this note, and I think it might be interesting for your leader. Ah, I want to see you now. Open the door. I'll blow that door away with my divine powers. Look, this camp is full of soldiers. Maybe not, but you'll die with me, so we'll both have no chance. I like that one. You made a big mistake threatening me. Now you will see Lord Summerman. Wonder if I can kill him. That would be cool. Summerman. You're threatening my guards to see me. Are you insane? What's so important? Your orc minions tried to kill me. I doubt you'd survive this straightforwardness in your home underneath. I doubt the drow assassins would fail like your minions did. That's actually a good line. It's always hard to control those stupid mercenaries. I already told you, we have dangerous individuals here. They're getting bored, and they hate dark elves. I found this note. Why did you try to kill me, you snake? You must be mistaken. Read it. Oh, I was wrong. You're resourceful and strong. Words as sweet as honey. But you won't fool me. Why did you try to kill me? I don't think you can master this artifact in your possession. It's far beyond your powers. Give it to me. Ah, I understand. You want the mythalar, but you don't dare take it yourself. Give it to me. You can't handle it. From my dead hands, mage. I'm ready. Why don't you try to take it here and now? You're surrounded. There's no chance for victory. So why do you hesitate? Kill me, if you can. Stares at you, stares back. You're a strange creature. No surface dweller would dare speak to me in such a way. I remember you being a dick in Darkness over Daggerford. Vezerin doesn't, but I do. And some level of his soul that he shares with a whole local vault of idiot characters. Somewhere Eric the Red is going, fuck you, dude. But you're no surface dweller. I'm impressed. Keep your toy and work for us. Yes, finally! Job offer. Why should I trust you? Because it's your only chance to survive. It's another trap? You can trust me this time. Your first assignment is a pretty easy task for someone as resourceful as you. Ancient Myth Draenor had a network of teleporters. Some of them are destroyed, but some are still there, deactivated. They were disabled by moving their power sources. The elves hid those power sources when the siege began. Oh, I think I have one. Most power sources are lost, but 2 were brought to the northern town hall near the Oniglim. Bring me one, and I'll reward you. So like this one. You've already found one. Hand it over. Let's talk about my reward. It's only a test of your skill. You'll be paid for your first regular mission. But you promised one. You're moving on thin ice. Your life is in my hands, and yours is in mine. How much will you pay? I should kill you right away, but I like your style. You get the sum of 1,000 shillmares for the power source, and you better accept. What are they? Gold coins, the currency of Cormanther. Alright. Won't get away with the disc, so don't try any foolish things. We'll exchange simultaneously. Here it is. I like the back and forth here. Great. We'll analyze its power and try to create more to get the teleporters going. I still have some questions. My time is limited. What are those teleporters? You can find them in many parts of the ruins. They look like small plazas, surrounded by columns with a pedestal in the middle. One is at the Dawn Spire, one here at the Street of the Evening Star. You may have seen one at the Oniglim too. How does it work? The Myth Draenor Mythal blocks common means of teleportation. The Myth Draenor Mythal blocks common means of teleportation. But the magic of the Mythal provides its own means. That's all we know so far. We'll try to activate the teleporters, then we'll see about the rest. So what is a Mythal? Mythals are a powerful example of high elven magic. Elven wizards combine their powers to create a magical field with great powers. This field is formed like a globe and protects everything within. So what powers does the Myth Draenor Mythal have? Dark Elf, I'm no library. Go find your answers elsewhere. I have more important things to do, and there's another mission waiting for you. See Yaris at the armory for details, and return when it is safely done. And the payment? Return when it's done, and we'll see about that. He doesn't like me. I'm gonna stab him someday. I'm gonna stab him and then use his men to overthrow Mythdraenor. That's my plan. Let's see if I can do it. Let's go talk to Yaris. So there are a few things I gotta get for treasure hunters in the ruins, and that'll be fun. It'll be fun to get things killed. Hello, Yaris. You gotta talk to me, even though you were a dick before.
What?
How do I deserve this? Not enough to oversee these insane gnomes. Now they send me drow. Tell me more about the gnomes. They're here to build weapons and equipment, but they hurt themselves more than their enemies hurt our enemies. They hurt themselves more than their weapons hurt our enemies. Maybe you should try one of their inventions. We won't miss you. Mind your words, human. Your master sent me here for a briefing. Summonin Arts, our leader, not our master. Don't forget this. I don't like your tone, non-human. You're lucky that he sends you on a quest. Then we are two. Thrall. Maybe your lord should make use of his whip more often to teach his minions the proper manners. I'm the quartermaster of this armory, and I am the one to give orders here. This may be hard for someone like you to understand, but this is how it goes up here. Now let's make this unpleasant conversation short and quick. Aside from adventuring bands who come here, there's another powerful organization here in Mythdraenor, the Church of Lathander. I think you already know them. Their camp is in the southern part of the ruins, the Dawnspire. They're trying to get the ruins under their control to rebuild the city to its former glory. What a joke. Anyway, this is against our own interests. Our forces are ready to attack, but the Seekers have brought in a whole army with them. We must rely on more subtle tactics for now. The latest invention of our engineers are firebombs. Once planted, they explode in a fatal burst of fire. You were seen moving freely at the Dawnspire. This is our chance. Plant the bomb at the market square and run. Report to camp and report to Lord Summonin. Understood? Yes. Take this bomb and make sure to inflict as much damage as possible. You have only one try. Alright. Alright. On the plus side, I get to murder people, so that'll be good. On the downside, I get to murder people for fucking assholes. Alright. I am probably going to hold off on that until next time. But you never know. Let's see. So now I might poke my head into the Onaglim a bit, because I know I've got a couple of quests that are down that way. We'll see if I can get out before someone tries to fucking kill me against summoning them. Fucker. I'd call him by his alias from Daggerford, but I forgot what that alias is, because I have a terrible memory for names. I actually have a good memory for names sometimes, but there are a lot of people in this thing, and it's been a while. I took the entire month of June off from this module series, so not because anything wrong with the module series, it's quite fun, but because I was doing Pride Month stuff. Alright. So, there should be somewhere I can explore around here for stuff. There's a catacombs I need to look at. I know of one catacomb down there, but is there another? Oh, covered in elven ruins. Try to decipher. Go tell the free people of Faerun that you saw our remains lying here, as we were the ones to give our lives for the freedom of our families. May the City of Beauty grow from our ashes, like the phoenix we adored so many times. Alright. Interesting. Let's see, this seems like a place I can possibly loot. Is there a door? Because I'm on board with doors. I'm on board with doors. Perhaps not, though. Perhaps not. thought they said northwest, but you know what? Maybe this shit is lower, because I did find catacombs here, and I didn't find it anywhere else, so... Yeah, the ruins are supposed to be north of the city core. So these are not those ruins, but there might be something else, so let's give them a try. Maybe over here? That looks like ruins, but so does this. Alright. Oh my, I thought I killed you guys already. Did you repop? I guess you did. I mean, to be fair, I never remember what I did. I might have reloaded and forgot to do this. There we go. Hello, you are fun. Beholders on Uranus. I kind of want to play a Spelljammer game. I think that would be really fun. Attach a rope and climb down. Can I pick that rope back up? Oh. Well, this might be worth ransacking, huh? This is like old home week. Okay. Ah, there's some. Oh, that's interesting. Can I get through here? I cannot.
We won't both walk away from this. Prepare to be eviscerated, fool!
Oh, I can't. Now, that is fascinating. Alright. Oh, Linton's having fun. I might do this instead, though. Okay, let's go this way, because I don't really want to get fucking... Oh. Well, that's the downside to hide in plain sight. It's hard to kite things back over here. Probably not even the correct word. Linton, what are you doing? Get out of the fucking... Get over here. Oh, you're gonna get fucking stuck there. Linton! What the fuck is wrong with you? Come on. I'd prefer you not die. Though I'm starting to rethink that. Okay. Let's summon the Rook. I might reload just because his ass annoys me here. Oh, hi. Alright. Alright, I might... Alright, I guess I'll try to keep him his fucking fuckers alive. Let's get out of the fucking tentacles. That's fun. There's got plenty of other lands. Okay, let's see. Another one? Fucker. Stop! London, stop doing that. Just kill the things that actually matter. I don't know if he has ranged weapons. Fucking sense. I have to admit, Vezran's not finding the Gentherm to be particularly impressive. I feel like that should be known. He's really not. He's like, look, these fuckers. Really? Surface dwellers. Fucking surface dwellers. Not even the halfway competent kind. Okay. Alright. Alright.
We'll regret that.
Hi. Can I kill you all before this happens? Lenton, get over here. There we go. Am I just really awesome at evading? Because I kind of think that's what's going on here. Fucking Lenton, get your ass fucking over here. What are you even doing? Where is he? Are you trapped? Hi. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, there you are. Fucking dumbass. I think his dumbass is gonna try to kill me eventually. Oh, that's what I'm fucking doing wrong. Let's do this fuck. Let's do that fuckery. Come on, get up. Come on. Come on, get your fucking thing back up. Bez. You're starting to make me regret bitching about Lenton, because you know we're not any better. Alright, let's fucking do this. Hi. Do you know how I feel about mages? I love mages. I love mages because they're really fucking easy to knock the fuck down. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think I've got a rogue level to take. I don't think I can take any more assassin because I think that it's a maximum till epic level. So, that's probably okay. Hide. Let's see. UMD, tumble. Search. Open lock. Move silently. Now I can put more lore. I think I will. And disable trap. Though now I've got that thing for knock, or for find trap, so I shouldn't need that quite so much. That said, it's always good. Alright, I think I have murdered these guys quite effectively. Don't you think? Yes, I think you agree with me. I think everyone agrees with me because I am objectively always right. This is obviously not true, but we don't need to get into examples of the many times when I'm not. Suffice it to say, they probably do exist. But I will not acknowledge them, because I'm like that. Alright, let's go down here and murder more people. Murdering... do beholders count as people, really, though? I think they do. I think they do. Ah, look at them. They're so cute. Look at the baby. Baby beholder. Hi. Aren't you darling? Aren't you darling? Aren't you darling? I shouldn't do that. The cat's gonna start to think when I use that tone of voice on her that I'm planning to kill her. Which I am not. I'm not kidding. I love you very much, kitty cat. I just wish you'd let me pet you. I wish you'd let me pet you. That's all. One day. One day she'll let me. And it will be wonderful. She actually let me get surprisingly close to her today. She usually does not let me do that. Actually, I think her squeaks are turning more meow-like, too. That's good. Because before she used to just go, ah! And now she has a distinct mew in there. She is very cute.
What?
Ah, never mind. Let's go figure out what's in this end and loot the rest of this shit. Maybe I'll get a quest later that tells me to go murder these people, and I'll be like, I will happily do so. Oh, it's a fucking tunnels. Oh, there's more to this fucking place, huh? Alright. Well, let's murder our way through more. Murdering away downtown. Doing something, and I don't know that song enough to sing. I'll have to think of another song that I know better. And I can't really think of one right now because my brain is half asleep. Oh, hello. It's time to murder the mage. Let's go, mage. Hi. Hello. Beholders. Look at these beholders. Look at all these eye of the beholders. Okay, let's try not to get... Did I get fucking petrified? Oh, I think I might have shit. Oh, there we go. Alright, well that was my own fucking fault. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try to tackle this part of the dungeon again and then call it a night, maybe. Alright. Alright. Interesting that there's a lot of paperwork here. Why so much paper? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, no. World of Piercing. I've seen like 1,000 of those. For some reason, my brain did not read piercing correctly initially. And that's not my intention. Ugh. Actually, I might just make my way to the doorway and call it a night, which is not very triumphant, I admit, but... But on the other hand, I get to murder these fuckers. Let's murder some beholder kids again. Because I'm a dick. These poor things. Look at them, they're so cute. If only they weren't all cute and killable. How do beholders reproduce? Never mind. Feel like I've seen a hentai with that plot. Oh, hey, you're not dead. You know, if you just stayed up there, I probably wouldn't have murdered you, because I would have forgotten you exist. It's funny how they never, like, do the same thing. Okay, so... Maybe I will try a little bit of the next set of tunnels. And see if I can avoid dying quite so stupidly. As one does. Alright. Now, I think here's a good place to call it for the night, actually. Alright, I will continue the Beholder Caverns maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, depends. Not Wednesday, though. Wednesday, I am at the Frog Pond Academy, playing the Gnomish Reinventor, Igor Nakanak. One day, I'll get to tell the story of how Igor Nakanak's family made their money. It would help if I could say that without tripping over my own damn tongue. Alright, so let's see. I'm very glad to have had you guys. Thank you for having fun with me. I hope you had fun watching. Let me see. Who can I raid today? Who can I raid? Alright, it looks like Emmy's not on anymore. She was playing Chrono Trigger, and that's always fun to watch. And Plunge is also not on anymore. Oh, fuck. That's not what I want to do. I didn't mean to. I usually don't have my sound up when I do that. So, you got to hear some random person's voice. Not quite what I meant. So, let's see. Let's see. Who do I want to raid? Obnoxiously. I was actually thinking, I thought Effector was going to come on and play more Final Fantasy, but perhaps he is not. Or perhaps... Oh, there he is. Well, he's an easy choice to make, isn't he? I could though. Oh, Easley's also playing Final Fantasy. Easley's quite fun. Level 1 Alt is also playing Final Fantasy. Everyone's playing Final Fantasy 16. I think I'm the only one who's not playing it on stream. Uh, let's see. I rated Children's fairly recently. Maybe I'll raid easily. I think that would be funny. Yeah, let's raid easily. I am gonna raid and run, but you'll like easily a lot. Easily is very fun. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna wish you all a good night. Thank you for hanging around with me. I had fun, and I enjoyed showing off this module, which was really fun and is really fun. Definitely, I think this most recent one is quite a bit more involved than the others, and I quite like it, especially that cutscene with the exploding package. That was really cool. Okay, bye bye.